Hello everybody and welcome back to Flashpoint, where we just completed a contract more successfully than I expected, to be honest. So we've currently got these as our mechs, and the question is, are we ever going to use the Jenner instead of the Spider? Well, the Jenner does more damage, and isn't reliant on jumping the way the Spider does, or the way the Spider is, but the Jenner, it has a lot less heat efficiency. There's that for sure. But it does also have the SRM-4 that you can fire when you need to cool down. So I'm kind of thinking, maybe? I don't know. We have acquired some parts, so that's good. We can always start selling some of these things if we start running out of money, but for right now, we are not running out of money. We're doing fine. So let's see what we can find for a contract. Oh my. Restricted access 5 skull? That sounds healthy. So this is another defend base. This planet must have a lot of defend bases. This one's in the tundra. This is a battle, but that's a skull and a half, which is a little bit spooky. This one is an ambush convoy. Let's think about, I guess, doing this defend base. So, again, we're still 18 days away from our first finance pay, or rather our first payday. So, we're doing fine in terms of money. Now, we're not going to get a lot of money for this, but we're going to get a lot of salvage. That's the idea here. And this is going to increase our Taurian and decrease our Federated Suns. We've been increasing our Federated Suns, so decreasing it a little bit is fine. And realistically, Rawhide is still out, so Stick is still in. Let's go. We have no reason to not immediately deploy here, other than the fact that I just remembered that we have not spent our XP for our mech warriors. So let's go ahead and do that. We have 1200 XP available here. So let's increase our base melee hit. That would have been handy last mission. As far as Diva goes, I think increasing his gunnery is ideal. There we go. Rawhide is not ready for training. Razor, I mean, tactics aren't going to be super useful for her. So I think for right now we keep tactics where they're at.
Ready for orders.
And then for Stick, realistically, I think we keep him where he's at too, because I really want to get this extra point in gunnery. That's going to be really important, as long as we're not running LRM boats to max out gunnery. So, yeah, that should be fine. And let's go ahead and do our defend base here. We may or may not succeed in defending this base, but we'll find out. Okay, there we go. Now we have a little bit better gunnery and a little bit better piloting. So we should, theoretically, be able to do fine. Now this is in Tundra, so we're going to heat sink better. So realistically, our damage output per turn will be much, much better. So that's great. Hostile Davian forces have been making increasingly bold incursions toward one of our processing facilities on Comedier. This facility represents a substantial cash investment for the Taurians, and its destruction would be both politically and financially disastrous. We need a capable mercenary company to defend the site. Payment will be remitted upon the repulsion of all hostile Davian units. The Taurian facility must be running on incredibly narrow margins if they can't afford to protect it themselves. Anyway, Commander, this should be very straightforward. Should be is the key word. Okay, so we've been tasked with defending this installation. We have scattered reports of incoming hostiles from multiple directions. They'll be targeting the structures, intercept them before they bring any down. Okay, so they'll be coming from multiple directions. I assume one direction will be over here, and one direction will be up here. Ensure all buildings survive, destroy the enemy, vanguard. Again. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and I would like to take up position with our Vindicator in these trees up here. So let's go ahead and do that. And as far as our Panther goes, I'd like to position kind of similarly, although maybe up on this ridge. So let's head up over here. And then our Spider can just run ahead and try to get some intel. And our commando can be off over here. Pot shots with the large laser will be pretty important eventually. Okay. No sign of anybody yet. Oh, there they are. Oh, hello. It's a fire starter. Oh boy, okay. That fire starter is definitely a priority target. It sprinted in. What is this? We don't know yet. Okay. So I suspect this is the entire enemy vanguard here. This is a spider. So yeah, we definitely have a priority target on that fire starter. Let's go ahead and run over this direction with our spider and see if we can't take some of those evasive pips off of that fire starter. I mean, the fire starter hasn't moved yet, technically, in this round. Hypothetically, what? Maybe we should reserve and let them move first? I think I'm going to go ahead and get the Panther in position. So the Panther can go ahead and come over here. But our mechs that are basically where we want them, I think are fine. But no, let's go ahead and take some pot shots at them. 20% on the fire starter is pretty unlikely, but we'll give it a go. Yeah, didn't happen. That's okay. We removed an evasive pip. Let's see what they do. Do they move their fire starter next? No, they move their spider. Interesting. And they get a few pips of evasive there. That's fine. So our spider here can go ahead and come up here and scout out everything. I think that's perfectly fine. And then fire on their fire starter.
I'm walking here.
As long as we're not running too hot, too close to the fire starter, we should be fine. And that's a locust over there. That's not hugely threatening. Okay.
Now let's see how you handle this.
I'm assuming they're going to move their fire starter next. Now that we've attacked it twice. They're moving their locust. That's fascinating right there. Interesting decision. Okay, let's get our commando up over here. And let's also fire on the fire starter. Maybe we can take out the leg. It would be nice if we could precision strike at this point, but that's not an option. But maybe, just maybe, we hit here. Nope. Okay. Well, we damaged that arm substantially. And he's definitely moving his fire starter now, and he's going to try to kill our spider. Okay. That was some damage.
They've blown past my armor.
Yeah. That wasn't as bad as it could have been, is the thing. And he turned his back to our commando. I'm going to go ahead and move directly into this tree line here. And we're going to continue focusing our attack on the fire starter. Maybe we do some damage here. Ooh! The odds on that were so low. I will take that. I like that a lot. PPC headshot on a 35% chance. Okay, he's firing on that medium military building. We're going to need to stop him, but he didn't move very much, actually. Realistically. Yeah, he has no evasive pips. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get our Vindicator up into these trees. And we're going to fire on that spider. The spider's going to die this turn, I think. 70% chance to hit here.
Locking on.
Ooh, nice. Spider is so dead. Without that leg, it has nowhere to go. Okay, the Locust is going to move up and is probably... Oh. Just going to guard. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Whatever. We are not jumping our spider. There's no doubt about that. That's not happening. But we are going to move in over here. Now, we're quite heated up because of those flamers, and our rear armor on our spider is really, really gone. It's just gone. However, we can attack their spider. Center torso, we're not going to kill it with this spider attack.
everything I've got.
but I'm hoping to substantially weaken it. It didn't happen. Okay, well, Stick can now take a shot at the spider as well. And honestly, 50% chance center torso, it has 60 HP. Or 15% chance on the leg. I think we gotta go for the center torso, though.
Firing all weapons.
Oh, okay. I guess that works. Not ideal, but it'll have to do. So, he is in phase 3. I think we take the Vindicator and we punch the Locust, honestly, at this point. And don't kill the spider. I think we just punch the Locust.
Engaging physical attack.
Okay, that was a lot of damage on that Locust. We didn't kill it, unfortunately.
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile contacts inbound.
Yeah, that's fine. That Locust will be dead very soon, and it's actually going to attack our Vindicator. It's fine. Completely irrelevant. I mean, it did technically break into our internal.
Armor breached. Internal
That's unfortunate, but it's fine. Okay, Stick.
Receiving you.
Actually, I want
Yes, Commander.
Diva to be the one to finish off this spider. Kill it.
Affirmative.
It's gotta be dead. Oh, seriously. Oh, seriously. Okay. We see enemies where? Oh, up here? They're coming from this direction. Okay. That's kind of convenient-ish.
Receiving you.
I'm gonna go ahead and attack the Locust with Razor. Yes, I'm gonna attack the Locust.
Target acquired.
Oh, I was hoping for a hit there.
Failed to connect.
Yeah, it's fine. So, presumably, the spider will now get up. Oh, no. This spider's moving. Okay. Okay, so Stick,
Standing by.
you need to finish off the spider here. There's no way around it.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Or don't? Okay, yeah, you did get it. Good. I was gonna say, if it's not dead, but it is. Okay, who goes now? This guy up here? That's a galleon? Okay. Okay, we now need to punch this Locust as hard as we can from the rear, ideally. He won't get cover. We'll have our small laser and our melee attack.
Engaging physical
Yep,
attack.
he is so dead. Perfect. And the small laser just for overkill. Excellent.
Enemy mech.
Now we need to turn our attention to the other attackers, which are more conveniently located than they were last time. This one up here, or these two up here are a bit spooky. But I think they are vehicles. Our Panther can probably jump up there and do something about them. But first,
Standing by.
Diva, can you actually kill the galleon? I think Stick can. I'm going to go ahead and take 2 evasive pips here. And go directly up here. I don't want to have the commandos back turned to these guys. And we're going to take out this galleon with our large laser if we can. Yeah, this should be very doable. Excellent. Galleon down. 3 enemies remain.
Destroyed.
We now outnumber them again. Well, we now outnumber them. Period. So these guys are going to start firing on the base very soon. Wow, he's moving quick. Ah, it's a Locust. Okay, he sprinted. Quick question, can we reach him for a DFA? We cannot. Okay.
Receiving you.
I think I'm going to have our commando and our spider be in charge of killing off this spider here. So let's go ahead and move up here. And we're just going to start taking pot shots at the spider, doing what damage we can. If the spider jumps behind our spider, we could be in trouble, theoretically. That's something I should have thought of.
Full salvo.
Okay. We exposed the structure on that leg. That's good. And he's actually going up here, so we're fine.
Watch my 6.
Ah, the rear attack on the Panther. Okay. We took a little bit... Actually, the structure just was exposed.
Heavy damage.
It didn't actually take any damage, so we're fine there.
Waiting for orders.
Now, as far as this guy goes, I think... 4 evasive pips versus 4 evasive pips. The spider is attacking us. So I think what we do is we just jump down over here, make sure that we are facing this direction,
Copy
get some evasive pips on our Panther. There we go. And fire on this Locust. Maybe we get
Firing
lucky.
full complement on enemy.
We didn't get amazingly lucky. A little lucky. Okay, we're going to bring our Vindy over this direction. And we're also going to be firing on the Locust. I would really like to leg this guy, actually. So maybe we do a precision strike. 48%. Yeah, we precision strike on that leg.
Engaging target.
Nice. That's what I like to see right there. That Locust is really hurting now. -1 initiative, too. Okay, what is this guy? I think this is another vehicle. That's the theory, anyway. Okay, so, Diva, I want you up here. Taking a pot shot at this spider. We need to keep this spider under control. So that's the idea. We don't have a huge amount of odds to hit him, but maybe. We'd have to hit both on that left leg. What are the odds? Very low. But I think we're still going to do it. Actually, no. Let's not. Let's do a called shot with the Commando
Got it, Commander.
on that leg. Yeah. Okay, we took out a jump jet, so that's good.
Scored a critical hit.
Who moves next? The spider does. As I thought. And he attacked our Panther, but failed. So, that's good. Excellent. Okay,
Ready for
stick.
orders.
So, that spider there is the one we want to attack for sure.
Standing by.
So, if we were to just... Well, we need to turn here. But I think if we get an evasive pip, that'll be fine. Let's get a single evasive pip. And then we'll come back over here. And then what are the odds on a called shot on this leg? Low. But we're going to go for it. 18% chance. If we hit it with an SRM and the medium laser or the large laser, it's dead.
On it.
Okay, we hit the other leg. That was unfortunate.
Take that.
Okay. So, I think at this point,
Orders.
Razor is the only one that can do anything. Let's go ahead and get a single evasive pip. That's all we're probably going to need. Center torso has 25 HP in it. So, let's take this guy. Let's kill him. Do we have better odds to hit the leg? No, we do not. Okay. Center torso. If we hit with an SRM4 and the PPC, it's dead. But we did not. But the pilot's injured.
Reporting critical hit.
Okay. Now the Vindicator can finish it. That's kind of the theory anyway. There we go. So there's that Locust dead. Now we have what I think is a vehicle of some type. And we have the spider. Okay. So it's our turn. I think we use the Commando again, rather than our spider. And we do a called shot on this spider. And we attack, honestly, either leg, whichever has the better chance. They're the same. We'll go for the right leg because it has a little less HP. If we leg this spider, it's donezo. Okay, we hit the center torso instead. I guess that's one way to do things.
Critical hit.
I mean, we didn't kill it. So, Diva, it's on you. We need this spider finished.
Confirmed.
If we... Coming from this angle, if we hit the arm, it goes into the center torso, and it's probably dead. Yes, it's dead. Otherwise, it hits the leg, it's dead. So, either way, the spider either gets legged, or it dies. Or both. Or neither. Wait, did that say 0 HP? 1 HP on the center torso, 3 HP on the leg.
Commander.
I think we just kill it with our Panther at this point. Alternately, we could jump and try to get an LOS on this guy. I think we do that, actually,
Affirmative.
because our Vindicator can still move. Yeah, this is a striker, so we can just kill this. Excellent.
Vehicle down.
Okay. And then we can just kill the spider, guaranteed, right now. It has 1 HP in the center torso, 3 HP on the leg. Any way we do this, it's dead.
Engaging target.
Or the PPC could miss. Okay, LRM's finished it off. Perfect.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay, all targets eliminated. Fantastic.
Mission successful.
That was a highly successful mission. There was barely any damage done to the base there. Very happy to see that. Okay, so we got in total 141,000 C-bills. It's not much, but we mostly did this for the salvage. Now, we did take a tiny amount of internal damage on several mechs, so that's going to take us a couple days to repair. Ooh. If only we had one more priority salvage. We grabbed 2 Firestarter parts. And then this one, hopefully we get it in our 8. We did not get it. Oh, that feels so bad. I was really hoping to have a Firestarter. Firestarter would definitely replace our Spider. Fills the same role, but does it better. Okay, so. Come on, load on in. We need to get our repairs done. So let's go ahead and do that as soon as it finishes loading, which, there we go. Let's get our repairs done. 900 C-bills and take 1 day. And 2,100 C-bills and take 1 day. Okay, so that'll take 2 full days. Let's go ahead and decide if we want to take a travel contract, and we do not want to take a travel contract. We could do an ambush convoy, but ultimately I think we might be better off just moving on at this point. So let's consider where we want to go next. 2 skull challenge, 2 skull, 2.5, 2, 2.5, 3. It's kind of getting more and more challenging the further away we go from where we started, isn't it? We're currently at a 1 skull location. That's 1.5. These are 1.5 up over here. Hypothetically, are these over here? Oh, many of these are lower challenge. Okay. Interesting. So it's not actually based on distance. So, like, for example, if we were to go back to some of the ones that we start near... Ooh, look at that. Half a skull. How much would this cost? 180,000. That's pretty expensive, and it would take 31 days. So that's quite a long ways. Can we go anywhere closer than Panzer? Apparently that doesn't include the challenge in the tooltip, which is a little unfortunate. I would have liked that. Let's see. It's just... I mean, we can afford to go to Panzer. There's no doubt about that. That would be fine. I think let's go ahead and do it. I mean, it'll take 31 days. It's so long. Maybe there's something up here in the Capellan Confederation? Or in the Federated Suns? No, these are all high challenge. Oh, here's one. We can go here. 60,014 days. That's much better. Yes, let's go. So by the time we get there, our mech warrior will be recovered. We also need to consider starting to do some Argo upgrades.
Job's done, Commander.
Okay, all of our repairs are done. That's perfect. So I think once we start being up over like 2.5 or 3 million C-bills, we can start thinking about Argo upgrades. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here, and next episode, we will be arriving. I'm not sure what I was going to say there. We will be arriving at Brockway. See you all then.